clueless and they hearing like what the.
Hey, 2K fans, Big Pat here, public address announcer for your Charlotte Hornets for nearly 20 seasons. Well, I'm back this week to help you pick your final contender for the top play of the year. Let's see your last set of contenders for 1 million VC.
Come here. Hey. Had to get that one, bro.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a big game on the road awaiting. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Tracy McGrady. He's out there with Sean Kemp. And it's Francis in at the point guard. And for the Cavaliers, Johnson is out there with Garnett. And it's Mutombo. Then there's Dumars. And it's Murphy in at the 1. To take a look at the Cavaliers. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. It's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Garnett outside. To the inside. Dumars takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Dumars. Garnett against Kemp, and he gets it to go.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Francis passes to Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Bulls foul. Steve Francis. His first team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Garnett outside.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
The offensive rebound. And the basket by Harden.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Now, here's Johnson. Garnett left side. And Johnson now top of the key. Over McGrady. Moves back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Mutombo, a defensive force. A long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
And so he hits both. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Francis. And there's the pass to Sampson. And he jams it with authority.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Murphy passes to Johnson. Harden against Dumars. Garnett outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Kemp. McGrady outside. Harden to pass to Kemp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Murphy. Yep, that one goes.
The finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's McGrady. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's sent back by Kemp. Sampson, the pass to McGrady. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots over Dumars. And again, Chicago. No good. Cavaliers trailing. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he hits it to tie the game up. Dumars got his second bucket.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
Count that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Defense Chicago. Granger kicks to Collins. Bounce pass Smith. Mutombo inside. Kemp's there. Kept alive. Mutombo inside. He's covered by Kemp. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
It's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jordan. In the corner, Granger with it. They get the rebound. Here's Mutombo. Lays it up and banks it in.
The one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the run.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Smith. Mutombo kicks to Smith. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Bulls lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from...
Jason made another one.
Fans, your Cavaliers, your big team.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Harper's out there with Davis. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Eaton in at the 5 down low. Passes it to Johnson. Kicks it to Murphy. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dumars comes in for Collins.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Garnett left side. Outside Dumars. Garnett dishes to Murphy. Granger trying to get freed up himself. Count that one. The Bulls lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket for Murphy.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Davis.
A powerful point guard there, Davis, 6'3", over 200 pounds. He can just bully smaller guards, but Barron also way too quick for larger guards.
And Dumars gets it to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Fires to the hoop. McHale on the wing. Davis surveying the floor. To the paint. McHale misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Davis against Dumars. Outside, Davis. Shoots from the right block. Bank shot, no good. The Cavaliers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Murphy. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Chicago leading. Harden left side. The middle, stolen by Dumars. And it's Davis with the ball for the Bulls. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Francis. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Poked away. Here's Francis, covered by Dumars. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Garnett. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Cavaliers making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Dumars. Pass to Johnson. And that one, good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Francis passes to Davis. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Dumars. Cleveland moving the ball around. Murphy. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Rejected by McHale. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Bulls, Sean Kemp, he's checked in for McHale. McGrady comes in for James Harden. And it's Harper in for Davis.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Collins checked in for Johnson. And so he makes both from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more visible.
Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate. And teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
He doesn't get the second one. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Kemp from downtown. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. .136 left in the first half of the game.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often.
Misses the baby hook. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The pass to Collins. Jordan trying to free himself up. KG, that's good. Garnett's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Francis. He has 7. He feeds it to Sampson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Sampson's got 6 in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Smith the pass to Collins. Back to Smith. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
What muscle from McGrady right there. Brushing off the defense with ease.
Smith finds Garnett. And the baseline jumper, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Harper against Smith. Pass to Garnett. Over Kemp. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Kevin Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And so it's Chicago.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here looking at the Bulls. They've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first 2 games. And that wraps up the halftime.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Chicago leading by 6. Garnett out there with Johnson. Then there's Dumars, and it's Mutombo, and it's Murphy in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Murphy. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Murphy's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs. That was the second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Passes it to Murphy. Shoots from the line. Kemp gets a hand on it. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Murphy.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball alone with tremendous quickness.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Mark Eaton, Baron Davis.
Murphy against Davis. Murphy inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Baron Davis picks one up.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
Danny Granger is checked in for Kevin Garnett.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Mutombo, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Dumars got his 4th rebound in this one. From outside the arc. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Harden against Dumars. Pass to Eaton. They shoot again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. For Chicago, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. McHale's checked in for the Bulls. The Cavaliers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Dumars. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Harper, he's checked in for James Harden.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Davis against Murphy. And the rebound goes to McHale. Bulls leading by 6. Here's Harper. Cavaliers with the rebound. Dumars got 6 rebounds here tonight. Granger from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good for mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, and score even when the D has all of his attention.
Free throw drops for Danny Granger. And Danny Granger drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McGrady against Johnson. 6 to shoot. McGrady passes to Eaton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
2 minutes.
The pass to Collins. Outside Dumars. Up again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 5 now.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Davis fires in, and yes, it's good. Davis has got his second basket.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Davis against Collins. Jordan kicks to Dumars. Offensive rebound, Granger. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Pass to Eaton. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Collins. Here's Dumars. That doesn't go either for Dumars.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Davis down low, working on Collins. Yes, that goes in. 7 points in the game.
Physical at the 1. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Dumars. He's guarded by Harper. Dumars kicks to Collins. Off target with his 3. McGrady outside. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Bulls on top, leading by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kemp. He's out there with Harden. And it's Sampson in at the center position.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Johnson. Chicago leading by 4. Into the lane. And that one's good, Francis.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
And the basket by Murphy.
Wow, when Murphy gets in the zone like this, you just have to stand back and kind of admire his game. It's amazing the way he can take over a small man with a big game.
Harden the pass to Kemp. It's stolen by Garnett. Johnson against Kemp. To Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing we need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Yeah, easy call.
Third. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Steve Francis taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
It's stolen by Kemp. Harden the pass to Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Dumars. Rebound by the Bulls. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Lets it fly from 18. Here's Mutombo, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Harden outside. Here's Kemp. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knocks it loose. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. McBrady's checked in. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Murphy. Passes it to Francis. The dish to Sampson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Harden with the stuff.
You got to love his hustle. Leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. It's stolen. Inside, Kemp. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He is not happy with the turnover. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Down low. Here's Garnett.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Chicago leading by 12. With the drive. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for... sent from the floor.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Garnett, and it's sent back by Kemp. And it's Harden with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now, here's Johnson. Dumars kicks to Johnson. High, arcing shot. Great D that time from Kemp.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Bulls.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Murphy. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Francis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's Nelson up top. Nice move. No good on the layup. And so Chicago takes this down by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter.
From Season 4, you love this snowman's putback dunk, icing the game in Knights territory from Kids Gaming 1. Straight out of the comic books. Whiz, pow, boom. After many attempts,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Brian. The Cavaliers are a team that's getting attention for all the right reasons. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "To see a young team that's so excited to play together, a great style of basketball, and enormous talent. They're constructed the right way." BA, lofty praise from the commissioner.
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Allie. Thanks. You take a look at Cleveland, and they're looking at a quick exit from the conference finals if they can't get the job done tonight.
I mean, you're right, B.A. This game tells you a lot about a team's character. Faced with almost an impossible job, do they pack up and head home? Motivation's an issue when your back is against the wall.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And for Cleveland, so Cleveland will get first possession. Pass to Dumars. Here's Johnson. Here's Garnett. Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Murphy. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
McGrady. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way.
First team foul.
And here comes Cleveland. Outside Johnson. Pass to Mutombo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Sampson to the left side wing. Here's McGrady. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Dumars. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Garnett. Here's Johnson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The free throw drops for Johnson. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. He takes it in. Here's Kemp. Oh! Get you some!
Showing some power. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Cavaliers leading.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
His first. Team foul.
Here's Murphy. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Murphy. Here's Dumars, defended by Harden. Dumars misses. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. It's a drive. Here's Francis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Murphy. Here's Dumars. Shot clock at 5. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Harden, good.
But everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Shot from the wing. The shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago leading. Here's McGrady. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Shot's good by Granger.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Third team foul.
Smith outside. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Here's Granger. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Danny Granger taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Davis. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Granger. It's rebounded by McHale. Pass to McGrady. Back to Davis. Here's Harper. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Outside Johnson. Smith outside. Collins against Davis. 6 to shoot. Back to Collins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Smith. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied.
17. Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Cleveland foul. Calvin Murphy. His first. First team foul.
Here's Francis. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Francis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And for the Bulls, here's Dumars. Check by Davis. And that one's good. Dumars. He has 6. And here's Chicago. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
The Cavs trailing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Francis. Mutombo with the rebound.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
From the high post. Dumars misses.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Here's Kemp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get... Your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Granger. Here's Murphy. Goes up at the elbow. Here's Garnett. And that one is hammered home.
Posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
Francis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Dumars. There's the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Harden. Down low. Oh, deflected. On the wing, Davis. No good on the three. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Dumars. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
How about the veteran Garnett, letting that play develop and the quick pass.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Mutombo. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Davis down low. Here's Kemp. It's tipped.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
From about 19. Second chance effort. And there's the rejection. Here's McGrady. Pass to Sampson. Here's McGrady, covered by Johnson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Cavaliers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Outside Johnson. Here's Murphy. Here's Garnett. Pass to Murphy. And here's Johnson.
2 minutes.
Goes back up. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:49 left to play in the first half of basketball. Harden can't hit. And Cleveland shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Picked his pocket. Here's McGrady. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. He's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Dumars. 1:15 left in the second period. Here he goes. McGrady. Good. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Dumars. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Collins, he's checked in for the Cavs. Smith comes in for Murphy. Chicago on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Here's McGrady. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Smith passes to Johnson. Collins with it. 15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Clock at 6. The shot by Johnson, no good. Pass to McGrady. Stolen by Collins. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Up the Bulls. 33.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Looking at the Bulls, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to. And now with the second half.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Chicago leading. Here's McGrady. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
And for the Bulls. And rejected. Pass to Francis. Here's Kemp. Intercepted. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Harden. Here's McGrady. He's got 12. Good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here are the Cavaliers now. A 12-point game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dumars. A shot from the high post with the tip.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. McGrady. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Murphy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Bulls foul. D. Francis. His second. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Danny Granger.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the speed or is it a problem with matchups?
Okay, fans, give it up for your Cleveland Cavs mini.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Kemp can't hit.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Murphy. And it's good. 2 points.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Kemp. Granger grabs the miss. Out to the wing. To the middle. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Cleveland, Calvin.
And he drops it first.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside for Harden. From deep. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Johnson with a bucket.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Back to Davis. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. Mutombo with a rebound. And the Cavs with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run.
Francis.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Team foul. Full substitution. Kevin McHale.
Pass to Murphy. Harden against Johnson. Here's Murphy. Four on the clock. Here's Dumars. And it's Cleveland with another.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor. That is what triggered this run.
Eden. That one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Murphy. Puts one up from 19. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Harper, he's checked in for Chicago.
Kevin McHale, his second.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Granger. Pass to Collins. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Collins, no good. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Now here's Smith. He's closely guarded. Pass to Granger. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Harper, and there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Cleveland ball. Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers.
And the Cavs with possession.
Kevin Garnett.
They're on a 14-3 run. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. They now take the lead. He's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Oh, my goodness. James Harden. I mean, the handle is so tight. The feel for the game. What a pretty move.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
High arcing shot. Dumars misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Bulls foul. Ron Harper, his second. Teams in the penalty.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for Cleveland. Joe Dumars. Taking two.
And so he hits both. Chicago trailing here. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Davis penetrating. Eaton's shot is good. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Dumars. Kept alive. Garnett. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bulls out in front, up 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. From the high post. And they'll get another chance.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
And the basket by Mutombo.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. On the court to the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going.
At the line for the Bulls, Sean Kemp taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavs trailing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dumars. "17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's McGrady, covered by Johnson. McGrady, shot is off.
Chicago foul. Tracy McGrady, his second. First team foul.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dumars. Pulls up on the wing.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
Here's Francis. Inside. Here's Dumars. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Harden, he's checked in for Harper. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Chicago leading, and it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. Allie, any news?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls, and the diagnosis is relatively mild. A bruised knee. Not great, but could be worse. And hopefully it's a quick return to the court. But in the meantime, they'll be down a man as they push for the NBA Finals. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And the Bulls making a change here. Davis has checked in.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Murphy. Outside Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Bulls foul. B. Francis is fifth. Third team foul.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Murphy. To the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Sampson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Down low. Stolen by Davis. Here's McGrady. Covered by Johnson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Kemp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Garnett. Cleveland, the rebound.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Here's Mutombo. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Whoa! And that one is stuffed right through.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth.
Let's give it up for your Cavs.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 8. 1:41 left in the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Harper's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
1:41 left in the fourth. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Here's Francis, and it's blocked. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one, good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cannon. Here's Francis. Drives to the hoop, and he dumps it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
41 seconds left in the final quarter. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
To the paint. Murphy got a piece of it. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Francis. Inside, Kemp. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
Sean Kemp taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's Murphy. Puts it up from the high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His second.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line
and the first one at the line is good.
Calvin Murphy at the line for your Cavaliers.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on.
These guys have played so hard, endured so...
And we hope you'll join us again soon. Congratulations to your new NBA champions.